Primetime Pets will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you this TV9 special presentation. Gary England and Those Terrible Twisters is brought to you by the Oklahoma City area State Farm agents. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
1 mile west of I-35, just so you look at it. Check back in with about 30 minutes. Hotel Reno yet? He's just across the road. We're right with it. Underneath the girders. Here comes another one. Hi, I'm Gary England. Thanks for joining us for our half-hour version of Those Terrible Twisters. Tonight is different. Tonight you'll see the employees of TV9 and what they do every time there's a threat of severe weather in Oklahoma. It's based on 20 years of experience. It's never been seen before like this. It's exciting. I think you're going to like it. Let's go back to the morning of April 26th this year.
Jerry, I need a safety set.
Well, it looks like they'll fire all through western Oklahoma. Let me see what I think. What I would suggest would be Ranger 9 to Elk City. Okay. Ground crew to Clinton, that'd be priority 1. Kansas City now is coming along saying what we've been saying. They're expecting large, damaging tornadoes, so and they'll be fast moving, so you want to be really careful about where you position yourself. Okay. Okay, you got there. You want to get there?
Because at Hennessy, we've gotten out of here before. We probably could.
Somewhere in that general area, go ahead and get one position left.
Okay.
And I did as soon as possible.
Okay.
Just came back in news. I just want to let everybody know we're under a severe weather alert and let everybody know.
I would think that's a pretty significant tower going up right there. Ranger 9 should be just a little west of that. Ground crew, Renner and Dawson probably just a little bit to the east of it. And there's not much shove on the dry line right now, but there's pretty interesting features there. We got Childers 83 over 45, so it's by there. Wichita Falls 83 over 68. 558 weather, car 4. What's your 20 now, Dave? Okay, go ahead and head out west. We now do have a tornado watch until 9 p.m. this evening for basically all central and most of western Oklahoma. So check back in with about 30 minutes. Is Luke El Reno yet? He's just west of El Reno, probably headed north now. Let me tell you, they're firing right here. And it's going crazy, man.
This developing thunderstorm will go on to produce damaging tornadoes across northern Oklahoma.
Crawl's ready.
Crawl is ready.
Stand by.
Tornado watch continues in effect for a part of northwestern, north central, and central Oklahoma. Let's quickly go to radar. Severe thunderstorms in the northwest, moving northeast about 40.
As this storm tracks up across Oakwood and Canton, we're going to get up here on Highway 58 and sneak in right behind it and follow that rascal right on up that way.
And Canton's right up north here.
Right up north on Highway 58.
All right. Sounds like a winner to me.
Well, you've seen a few of the preliminaries. Next, we'll show you what it's like when things really heat up in the forecast center, and also how our storm chasers fare against the fast-moving thunderstorms and tornadoes. And also, you'll see incredible footage of a huge tornado that moved through an Air Force base in Kansas. Stay tuned.
The smiles and the laughter, all the love that they bring when they come into your life, it can change everything. One smile says it all.
There's someone nearby who understands life insurance and all the ways your needs can change.
For personal service, see Bob Stockton in Oklahoma City, Gerald Wright in Northwest Oklahoma City, Jim Hoffhines in Oklahoma City, or your present State Farm agent.
You need life insurance that's up to date when you're a young couple just starting out. But as your life changes, your life insurance needs change too. State Farm agents are there to start you out right, and they're later too, to keep things right. So your life insurance will keep up with your life.
For personal service, see Jack Combs in Norman, Karen Bolenbaugh in Purcell, Marcia Corcoran in Oklahoma City, or your present State Farm agent.
With Mother's Day just around the corner, look what 388 will buy at Mathis Brothers.
This Simmons Hide-A-Bed has a Simmons innerspring mattress, and it's only $388 in this long-wearing nylon velvet.
In casual dining, this butcher block and white combination is extremely popular, and it's just $388 for the table and 4 chairs.
And prices on our huge selection of grandfather clocks start at $388 for a full-size Ridgeway clock with deluxe movement.
Now for Mother's Day at Oklahoma's #1 furniture store, Mathis Brothers, 3434 West Reno.
How to smother a chicken. We start with a chicken, more specifically a plump chicken breast. Fresh onion, sliced, not chopped. Fresh green pepper, mushrooms, of course, and some very nice cheese. We broil the chicken, smother, and serve with your favorite potato and roll and lemon pepper butter. Voila! In case you missed any of that, we'll be happy to refresh your memory tonight at any Western Sizzlin'.
Okay, what you're watching is what happens at TV9 every time there's a threat of severe weather. A large number of professionals in the field and behind the scenes here at TV9 working to keep you safe. Let's take a look at the chase as it progresses.
Yeah, that front end of that sucker's a real screamer. Do we have people in position?
Yeah, we've got helicopter here, Renner here.
Okay, we're right with it.
Dave Blue right here.
Looks like we need to go further east and north.
This is Ranger 9.
So is he looking at...
Helicopter's exact location is about 3 miles northwest of the town of Butler.
He's on the radio. Do you want him to call in?
He hasn't called me on the phone. Well, normally it takes about an hour and 15 minutes to get on the tornado.
This will be a quick update. Let's go to radar. There's one severe storm with a possible tornado far northern Oklahoma and Grant County. This one is in the Drummond area with you folks. Drummond, Wacomas, Enid area. Stay alert. That might produce a tornado at a later point. Stay with TV9. We'll keep you advised.
See a wall cloud starting to form.
This wall cloud spotted by Jim Hawkins and Dave Balut is just southwest of Enid. It will soon produce a tornado near Fairmont. We have a live truck on Highway 412 just east of Enid reporting a tornado on the ground.
Check it now.
I'm talking with our live truck. It's on Highway 412 east of Enid, and it's still on the ground area.
It's on.
How large is it?
It's on.
We've got about a half-mile wide tornado. Okay, and Balut should be moving south toward it right now. Okay.
We're on Highway 74, headed south toward Garber.
You folks along Highway 412, Breckenridge, Garber area, a little bit later billing. So anywhere along Highway 15 and Highway 74 in eastern sections of Garfield County should stay alert. The large tornado, Garrett County, is still on the ground. It's one we've been tracking. Randy Renner and Ranger 9 have been on this storm ever since western Oklahoma.
Back end of the system that went through a little bit northeast of Garber. You see a wall cloud starting to form.
We are in that area, but there's a lot of rain between where we are and where they are. So we're kind of following the thing, and we're following behind it. They're a little bit to the south of it.
Our spotters in the field report tornadoes very close to Billings. It's on the ground again. Let's go to Dave Blue live. Dave, tell us where you are, what direction you're looking, what you see.
Gary, I'm on Highway 64, headed east, probably about 4 or 5 miles west of I-35.
Balut needs to get up 35 ASAP.
558 Ranger 9 to car 4.
Oh, man, look at this. Look at this.
10-4. Yeah, this is big, and it's moving toward the highway fast.
Azimuth 4.9.
Got it.
Range 55 nautical.
55 nautical.
Major circulation, major hook. I can't believe this.
That's 4.6 south-southeast of Billings.
Oh, it's got to be at least a half-mile wide.
The tornado near Billings has turned to the east and is moving east-northeast at about 30 miles per hour.
Cars are pulling off like crazy right now, getting off on an entrance ramp. We're going to keep going. We're going a little closer, try to get a better shot of this thing.
Red Rock, Marlin got a police department, private department.
Red Rock, 10 miles west of Red Rock, 15 southwest of Marlin.
It's definitely turned to the right, is what it's done.
Balloon has it on the ground 1 mile west of I-35. He's right behind
1 mile west of I-35, just south of Billings. We got to get this video. Okay.
Not even a joke here.
Okay, let's go to radar quickly. The tornado still indicated, still being reported in northern Noble County. It's moving almost due east. It looks like, and a very little bit between the Marlin and Red Rock area. And this is really wound up again. Could put another large tornado on the ground any time. And also, as the storm developing rapidly, is now severe in the Coyle-Langston area.
I'll try to get 23. Ranger 923.
Rapidly rising air. See that? There's a possible funnel.
Go up here. Get out of here. Here it comes. There it is.
Just to our northeast in Payne County. Let's quickly go to radar. Tornado reported on the ground just west of you folks in Yale. So extreme eastern Payne County, stay alert to the possibility, not only the possibility, in fact, the tornado on the ground near the intersection of Highway 51 and 18 about 3 minutes ago. So tornado warning, eastern Payne County. Stay with TV9. We'll keep you advised.
Highway 51, Yale.
The tornadoes we showed you in northern Oklahoma are just as strong and just as dangerous as the ones in Kansas. Fortunately, the ones in Oklahoma didn't pass through many populated areas. The TV9 Alpha lightning detection system tracked them well. The first tornadic thunderstorm started in western Oklahoma near Foss Lake, near Butler, tracked up just east of Fairview. It's indicated by the magenta there, then intensified some in the Enid area, put down a tornado east of Enid, then moved across north central Oklahoma. The magenta indicates it was a low precipitation supercell. Then it moves into deep moisture, and that's shown by the yellow as it moves on off to the northeast. That one produced many more tornadoes in northeastern Oklahoma. Then the storm near Yale intensified very rapidly and moved to the northeast also. An outbreak that produced about 10 tornadoes, very significant, most of them very large. That usually doesn't happen. And when we come back, a rare look at a huge tornado that ripped across Kansas, plus a Wichita news crew that narrowly escapes death when a tornado crosses their path.
Here comes another one. Hang on, Ted.
When you have a family of your own, you want to make sure they'll have the things they need, the way you always did. When it's time to plan the life insurance program to secure their future, there's someone nearby you can depend on. Your State Farm agent knows life insurance and is ready to help, like a good neighbor.
For personal service, see Jerry Black in Oklahoma City. Or in Oklahoma City, see Jerry Burton or Gary Backus in Oklahoma City, or your present State Farm agent.
What's the meaning of life? Perhaps it's as simple as providing for the needs of those you care about. That's why when it comes to life insurance, State Farm agents help you with plans that fit your budget and your needs. Taking care of those you love, that's the meaning of life. And the reason for life insurance from a State Farm agent.
For personal service, see Ron Pennington in Oklahoma City, Alan McCoy in Oklahoma City, Darrell G. in Midwest City, or your present State Farm agent.
What do you want to pay for a quality recliner? Well, you'll find Oklahoma's biggest selection and best prices at the Home Furnishings Mall, Evans. All of these recliners are priced from $199 to $299. From Benchcraft, Barker Lounger, all styles, all colors, all fabrics. You'd expect to pay over $400 to $500 for recliners of this quality, but because Evans sells more of these recliners than anyone else, our suppliers make us special deals. From $199 to over $1,000. Oklahoma's biggest and best selection in the recliner shop at the Home Furnishings Mall, Evans.
Evans has it all.
What will it take to make you a Kojak building customer? How about big savings? If it's high-quality construction, Kojak has it. Kojak has all kinds of backyard storage buildings and garages, all backed by a limited written warranty. If you want your building delivered statewide or built right on your property, Kojak can do it. If you want easy monthly payment plans and low prices, Kojak has them. So eliminate that middleman and deal direct at Kojak Building Company and save big money at their two convenient locations, Reno and May and 55th and South Shields.
While the tornadoes were taking place in north central Oklahoma, they were also happening in Kansas. But in Kansas, some of them were moving through densely populated areas. Let's take a look at this video from McConnell Air Force Base. This video is from a Wichita, Kansas news crew which was headed south on the Kansas Turnpike just north of Wichita when they saw this tornado moving toward them.
Let's go, crew, let's go. Listen to the wind, let's go, let's go, let's go.
As they videotaped the twister, it began to appear larger and larger, heading in their general direction. They said at times it appeared to disappear only to touch down again and reappear seconds later. When it became quite clear it was heading directly toward them, they decided it was time to leave.
Go, go, go. Shoot it. Let it floor.
As the twister moved closer, they tried to outrun it in their car, but couldn't. They did make it to a bridge overpass where other cars and trucks were parked. They got there just in time, seconds before the tornado hit.
Get up under the girders. Is that where we want to go? Yes.
It's coming out. Okay, okay. Don't worry about it. Just hang on, sir. Now what are you doing? It sounded like a freight train. It just passed right on top of us. People very upset. People underneath the girders of this overpass. They're still hanging on for their lives. It was a tremendous rush. Flying debris everywhere. Some people look to be like they're all right, but they have some scratches and bruises. Here comes another one. Hang on, Ted. I got you. Hang on. You're all right. Don't put your hand over my. It's okay. It's over. A little break. You guys just about didn't make it.
We're just picking up word from the computer. There have been 2 deaths tonight in Oklahoma from the tornadoes near Cleveland in Osage County, and 1 on the Cimarron Turnpike where it flipped some cars.
In the event of a tornado, your car or truck is just as dangerous as a mobile home. Never attempt to outrun a tornado in your vehicle. When a tornado finishes with a car, there's no place left for you in it. Always evacuate your car. Seek the lowest level. Get in a ditch, a culvert, under a bridge. If you're on an interstate, get in a crawl space up under the underpass. It's where they took shelter in Kansas and survived. Never stay in your vehicle. It's extremely dangerous. As I mentioned, just as dangerous as a mobile home. The best shelter is below ground, a cellar, or a basement. But if you don't have below ground shelter, you live in a mobile home park like this one, which is totally destroyed, find a pre-designated shelter now. Do it today. Find a place to go when the next tornado comes along. Everything destroyed here. In a wood frame structure, this brick house, go to the center part of the house. Lowest level, smallest room, center part, bathroom or closet in the middle of the house. You don't have one in the middle of the house, get on the east wall. Stay away from large free-span buildings like basketball gyms and shopping centers. Folks, know your safety precautions, know where to go, know what to do, and you'll be just fine. Up next, we'll show you how an Ada police officer gets close and personal with an Oklahoma twister. Stay with us.
Family after family made State Farm the largest insurer of cars and the largest insurer of homes. They made State Farm one of the largest and fastest growing of all life insurers, too, because families are discovering the best agent for their car and their home and their other precious possessions is a State Farm agent.
For personal service, see Ken Shelton in Oklahoma City, or in Oklahoma City, see Connie Mansfield, or Carl Hopkins in Edmond, or your present State Farm agent.
For years, you've depended on State Farm to insure your home. Daddy! But did you know you can also depend on us to provide financial security for those you love? State Farm. We sell life insurance.
For personal service, see Judy Mills in Oklahoma City, Jeff Jantz in Oklahoma City, Bob Moore in Tecumseh, or your present State Farm agent.
Gene Messer Ford is proud to introduce a revolutionary new program that will undoubtedly set the standard for automotive buying. The 48-hour buyback guarantee. If for any reason you're not completely satisfied with your next used vehicle purchase, bring it back within 48 hours and trade it for another one. No questions asked. Ask about the 48-hour buyback guarantee at Gene Messer Ford between Council and Rockwell on Northwest Expressway, or call 728-FORD.
If you like to come home, sit back, kick your feet up, you need some motion furniture to do it on, come to Marquis Furniture in Stillwater, Shawnee, Enid, McAllister, or Lawton, because we've got a lot of it. And we want to sell it. We've got a great buy on this Benchcraft sectional with 2 chaise recliners and a full-size sleeper in it, and it's only $1,299. All of our motion furniture is on sale. Rock-bottom prices on all of it. At Marquis Furniture, you know our motto, we won't be undersold, and we mean it.
Well, folks, tonight we've shown you some very dangerous and very large tornadoes. Let's get it in perspective. Most tornadoes in Oklahoma are not very big. They don't last very long. They don't do very much. Know your safety precautions. You'll be just fine, all right? Now let's take a look at the tornado F scale, the 4th scale of tornadoes. As you can see, the F4 and F5 tornadoes range from 207 to 300 miles per hour, but only 1.9% of all tornadoes are of that magnitude. You can see, if you look at F0 and F1, about 64% of the tornadoes are of that rating, 112 mile per hour or less. Most tornadoes in Oklahoma approach from the southwest, the west, and the northwest, as you can see there on the graph. But keep in mind, they have come from all directions. Most tornadoes in Oklahoma occur between 3 and 8 p.m. But keep in mind, they have occurred all times of the day. And April, May, and June are the peak tornado months. April usually has the larger tornadoes. May has more tornadoes, but usually they're smaller. But once again, keep in mind, they have come during all months. To sum it up, they basically come from all directions, all times of the day or night, and all times of the year. Every year for the last 10 years, we've traveled around Oklahoma with our Terrible Twisters show. Over 100,000 people have come to see that show. It's about an hour and 15 minutes, and it's exciting, and we'll come to your town one of these days. But on March the 21st of this year, we traveled to Ada, Oklahoma to put on our Terrible Twisters show, and now we'll show you what happened.
Is that Ada storm? This is the 4th time that we've had to do it. We've done it 3.
Hello, Francis.
What time did I do that last cut in?
We need Gary, and we need to get him back to some point also.
I need this.
So what's this? Coming over here, we monitoring here? So it looks like just a southern edge will go right across northern Ada. So you folks there in the Ada area and north should be alert to the possibility of extremely severe weather.
There's 2 of them. We got one by Walmart. We got that.
My word, is that big.
Tornado warning for the Ada area reported on the ground doing damage in Ada. Ada police report 1 mile north of town. A little while ago, we said that storm would be just north of the Ada area about 4:33. So with the TV9 storm tracker right on this one.
Gary England said that it would hit Ada about 4:33, and that's exactly what time the clock stopped that was in this garage.
Ada. So the asterisk means it's tornadoes in your area. TV9 storm tracker. TV9 storm tracker. Drop that plot just a little south here. Drop it right down to Ada, right down in there, okay? Just put a real quick check on this plot. Tornado warning for the Ada area. Reported on the ground, doing damage in the Ada.
I'm sitting on the viaduct just south of the cement plant, and it's right straight west of us, about a half a mile coming at us.
If we can get underneath an underpass, we can get out.
Okay.
Just some rotation.
I'm going to, because right here it is. See, right here, we've got one. Oh, this is going to, it's touching it. See it right there? You can stay right here. Yeah. Holler at me when you want something different.
Now, this is fine. This is fine.
It's way over here. You can see it. Come way back here and you can see it.
Gary, it's going to be a long time before I invite you back to Ada again.
Okay, Rick. And we did go back, though. We went back the next week and had a very successful show. And I hope you've enjoyed this half-hour show. And I want to thank all the folks that sent all the tapes in and all the people here at TV9, all the employees who work so hard each year to keep you safe.
Priority 2, tornado warning update.
Yes, let's go. We have a live truck on Highway 412 just east of Enid reporting a tornado on the ground. Oh, man, look at this. Look at this.
Here it comes. There it is.
Get up under the girders. Is that where you want to go? Yes. It sounded like a freight train. It just passed right on top of us.
My word, is that big.
As I mentioned during the show, what you've just seen is a behind-the-scenes look at one particular day during severe weather here at TV9. It happens every severe weather day. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show, but, you know, if your family or friends missed it, anyone missed it, have them tune in this Saturday at 2 p.m. here on TV9, 2 p.m. here on TV9 on Saturday for the rerun of those terrible twisters. Also join me for a look tonight at 10 p.m. at the spectacular lightning storm we had in Oklahoma last night.